Hey guys, YouTube. Here today. It's been a few months that I've had this thing. Yamaha 125. It's been a good bike. Runs great. Runs really good actually. I'm a little muddy. I don't really care that it's muddy though. It's not a big deal. I mean, just wash it easily. Yeah, I don't want to forget the muddy thing. But yeah, it runs good. I believe it's 2005. Got my numbers, so every tag's right up at 7 mile and everything. Gas tank, I don't know how many gallons. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. Clutch, the kill switch, push. It's a 5-speed, I believe. Oh, I think the other people who had it did something to make it a 5-speed. Or no, I don't know. I just know it's a 5-speed, but I don't really, well actually I don't really know what the top gear is, but I'm pretty sure it's 5. But yeah, it's got electric start. Kickstart, I barely use that unless it's in gear, and I don't feel like getting it in neutral because I can just pull the clutch in and kick it. What I like about this, other than the Honda, is when you kickstart it like this, it just like goes right back in. Then on the Honda here, this is my brother's bike right here. When you're like trying to warm it up and you start it and you have it gas going, and then you have to like, well, you could just use your leg, I suppose, but the kickstart on this is easier. Yeah, it's got all the guards and everything. Nothing's broken. Key, it has the rubber part. You can actually take the key out of the rubber part, but I like to keep it in there. Here's the choke. Right there. Yeah. This is top speed I've gotten under this thing is like 55 something, I don't know. I think 55. I don't have a speed on there really. It's got number 20 on there. Yeah. I think I'm low on gas, but if I ever run out, I got reserve fuel on there. I think almost every Yamaha product comes with a reserve fuel. I know their Grizzlies and Kodiaks do, but they're dirt bikes. Some of them. So there, fuel there. The shifter. Well, actually, I think I have proof. Yeah, this is a 5-speed. Forgot about that. If you guys can see it. So it's 1 down, then neutral. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So it's a 5-speed. We had to replace the carburetor. We had to replace the master jets. Well, not the master. Well, we had to replace all the jets, I guess you could say. It's got the stock shocks. Yep, stock shocks. It's actually a really comfortable seat, and I think the Honda seat, or I think that Honda seat right here is more comfortable, softer. And the choke on Hondas is down here. Gold bars, some of them. Some can be up there, but yeah. So the back brake, it's liquid cooled, or I don't know. Well, I think it's air cooled. Yeah, this is air cooled. I think. Here's the battery and everything. You can take this off using this screw here. Just pull it out, turn it, and it comes right off. That's how you get into the air box and everything, right in there. I'm not gonna start it because, well, for one thing, my garage is closed, and the other reason it kind of hard to start when it's cold out. It's kind of hard to start. Maybe sometime later today or tomorrow I'll do a ride. I think I'll have to put the camera, like, probably just gonna have to hold it or something. Because it'll fit in there for when I'm using the clutch and everything right there. But then when I get going, I can just like hold it. Or I can just leave it in there. Or I also could like tape it to my front fender or something. That also works. Well, I tried to make a ride. I had the camera tucked right here in the seat. Yeah, that didn't work out too good. The camera actually fell off, and it took me a half hour to find it in the dirt and weeds. So, yeah, also when you get boots, you want to make sure it's like, mine are good. You want to make sure you get the kind of like mine, not the really big thick ones. These are mine. Got right in. Unlike these boots over here, I'll show you. Like, these are really thick. They don't look like it from the camera though. So, yeah, good bike. Do a start up, something cold start maybe. I don't really have anything else to say about it. So, yeah, it's a good bike. It has good grips. But the other thing there's actually one thing that was broken. This is the new front brake lever. The old one over here, it was bent. Like, see how it's cracked right there? And it's like bent like that, kind of. But it used to be bent all the way, like, let me show you. But the thing, it used to be bent around, so right here was bent all the way like this. So my dad, or I had to unbend it, went all the way bended around to right here. No, like, it was bended up to right here, and it was really hard to stop. It's kind of hard to tell how it was bent, but otherwise this brake lever's good. Alright, then it's a good brake lever. Had to order the new one. Came with we bought a clutch packet. Whoever we sell it to in the spring, we're gonna give that to, and I'm going to get a four-wheeler in the spring. Oh yeah, and how I crashed and got this. There was this hill, and I was with my friend. And back when I did this, I wasn't very good with the clutch back then, so he was going too slow, and he had a 110 auto clutch, no clutch, and so I was in too high of a gear. I was forgetting to downshift, and I wasn't very good with the clutch, and I let it out too fast. I didn't give it any gas, and like when I got off, it like tipped over. Yeah, it like tipped over, and it bent the whole thing up. For some reason, whenever it tips over, it leaks fuel. So, yeah, it's a good bike. Sorry the video took forever, but see ya.